Did you know that Myanmar, then called Burma, became one of the most strategic battlegrounds in World War II? In 1942, Japanese forces invaded Burma, aiming to cut off the Allied supply route to China, known as the Burma Road. Cities like Rangoon, Yangon, fell quickly, forcing the British and Chinese forces into a long, grueling retreat through the dense jungles of northern Burma. Thousands of soldiers and civilians suffered in what became known as the Burma Retreat, a harrowing march through rivers, mountains, and monsoon-swollen forests. But the story of Burma in World War II was not only about retreat. The Allied forces, including the British, Indian, American, and Chinese units, launched daring campaigns to reclaim the territory. The Chindits, British Indian Special Operations units led by Ord Wingate, conducted deep penetration raids behind Japanese lines, striking supply depots and communication centers. Meanwhile, the American Volunteer Group, famously known as the Flying Tigers, flew daring missions over Burmese skies to support Chinese forces. One of the turning points came in 1944 to 1945 with the Battle of Imphal and Kohima, fought along the Burma-India border. The Japanese advance was halted, and Allied forces began their push back into Burma. The campaign culminated with the recapture of Rangoon in May 1945, restoring Allied control and cutting Japan off from its supply lines in Southeast Asia. Burma's forests, rivers, and mountains were more than backdrops. They were active participants in the war. Soldiers endured deadly diseases, monsoon floods, and treacherous terrain. Local populations supported resistance efforts, served as guides, or were tragically caught in the crossfire. Today, walk along the old Burma Road or explore the jungle airstrips of the Chindits, and you can almost hear the echoes of a war that shaped the outcome of the Pacific Theater. Myanmar was more than a battlefield. It was a strategic gateway whose terrain tested the limits of human endurance and changed the course of history.